Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Let me remove Wi-Fi off of here so we don't have any problems. This right here is our Extreme 39 Black Widow. This is one of the technologies we have under our Crystal Edge Technology Screen Paint website. And as I said before, if you're worrying about ambient light taunting your screen, it's just something you're not going to have a problem with because the technology we developed here is a lot designed to take on ambient light. So you can have a whopping 127-inch 1610, which we have here. You don't have to have an expensive projector. In the demonstration, I'm using a ViewSonic SVGA 720p projector. That's it, 800 by 600 res, that's all. As you can see, we have window light pushing in here. We have window light pushing in there. We have the overheads on, nice and bright, keeping it nice. Got the windows open on the side. This is something you never have to worry about when it comes to our technology. If you don't believe us, check out our many customer demonstrations below on the Crystal Edge Technology site, and you will see their testimonies right there, including a testimony by a church. When you come into our channel, you will see a testimony that we actually did some work over there overseas. All right, so as I said before, no expensive projectors required. This is 600 by 800, 720p SVGA. That's it. A lot of people will bypass these projectors because they feel they don't have the power or the strength to be able to give them the picture quality that they need. And at the end of the day, like I said, you don't have to have an expensive 4K or expensive 1080p to achieve a beautiful picture. It comes down to the screen. So we just want to show some demonstrations right here. We'll be doing some other demonstrations on the 39 also too. Outside, we have a 150-inch screen outside of the display. We're going to be using another 720p BenQ projector for that demonstration. That projector cost me $140. Now, as I said before, one of the problems you're going to have with other products on the market, of course, certified are extremely expensive. Other products are not properly tested correctly, and again, you don't have to worry about fake ambient light environments. This environment came exactly the same when I first moved into this property. Nothing's been changed. No darkened curtains, no blackening out the environment. That's basically about it. I think the only thing we removed from here was the ceiling light because when the projector would hit, it would project right onto the screen. But other than that, having two massive sized windows, actually 4 windows next to your screen and it not washing out, looks absolutely amazing. Now, like I said, when you watch demonstrations, you'll see a lot of screens tucked away in little dark corners. In our demonstrations, we have screens sitting directly next to window light. And we do something that usually they cannot do. Now, I was smart enough today, I was getting ready for this demonstration, I would have my control on me. Cancel. 8K desired nature. One of the things I do not see enough of when I watch other demonstrations is they will stay away from these contrast levels because contrast levels on a gray screen will fail horribly. On a certified screen, depending on the color of the certified, will have some issues. But in some of the certified demonstrations I have seen, yes, I've seen a lot of ambient light controlled environments, and that's something you shouldn't have on a screen that's certified to be ambient light projection technology. As you see, our screens are solid black, producing a 100% contrast level. If you look at the background, look at my sofa, look at the floor, the background matches the environment. That's how it's supposed to be. I explain to people when you're trying to spot a fake, look at the furniture, look at speakers, look at anything in the background that's black. If it doesn't match the screen's not producing a 100% contrast level. This screen can produce a 100% contrast level, even when sitting next to a window nearly the same size as the screen. My projector sits back around 19 feet from my screen. All right, I'll show you the distance throw for where my projector is sitting. My projector sits way over there. Now, for those of you that are taunted by windows, you're taunted by ambient light in the environment. I hear this all the time. Every time I talk to a customer, he says, well, my environment's pretty dark. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about this, worry about that. That's something you don't have to worry about. You can actually lighten up that environment and still enjoy your screen at the same time. I can get up in the morning, have a cup of tea, read the Bible, and sit there and look at my screen at the exact same time without worrying about being in the dark. When you say, I explain to people at the end of the day that when you say it reacts like a TV, then it needs to react like a TV. You don't want a screen that's going to be washed out around the edges, a little tannish here and tannish there. You want a screen that actually functions and works. And the reason why we use such low-end projectors is because, again, if this projector functions perfectly fine on my screen, then your projector will work also, as long as it's not knockoff. All right? Let's grab some other stuff. Let's get a 4K snow screensaver. Show you the white levels on the technology. Now, this is a one-coat application. It does not require multiple coats, so you can paint this on just about anything you want. We suggest you do not paint it on stucco, and you do not paint this on a polyester tarp because it doesn't grab well. We also, too, if you're going to paint this on any form of fabric, we do advise you to coat the surface first. That way the surface can absorb as much as possible. 2 coats is all you're going to need. We use these for our outdoor screens. Well, not this right here, but, you know. LG snowboarding. Starfield screensaver. This is my cat, Mr. Taco, creeping across the camera. TLC 4K demonstration. So today we'll be doing a few demonstrations for the 39. We have 39 coated to a ceiling at 180 inches. We have a 39 coated to the floor in here, but we have a bigger one downstairs and the gaming setup we're putting downstairs to show off the fusions. We have 100, I think it's over 180 inches. How big that screen is for the floor. There's Mr. Taco over there. So just showing you a little bit of everything. We showed you contrast, we showed you color, we showed you white levels. And as you can see, we can do this in a fully lit environment. We don't have to worry about the screens washing out or fading. This is what's something that you want when it comes to your projection setup. You don't want to get half of a projector, and that's what I explain to people. When you buy your screen, you get half of a projector, the other half comes from the screen. You want to make sure you get exactly what you pay for. 39 sitting in here is a tested product. It's a product's been tested over and over again and again and again downstairs in that max out zone to make sure that we can bring it up here, set it up, and I can use it every day without worrying about dark environments and dark corners and all that other nonsense. We're going to make sure you get what you paid for. And we save you money. You know why? Because I save myself money. I did not spend a lot of money for this setup. Speakers are 120, screen if it was for the customer, probably around with the sale we have now, under $300, well, permanent sale. And the projector behind me only cost me $150. That's it. Now, for those of you who think that 600 by 800 720p SVGA projectors are not worth your time, well, this is 600 by 800 720p SVGA. As I said before, there's nothing wrong with these projectors out here. The problem is the technology and the screens haven't caught up yet. Perfect example. You see the demonstration we're showing up here? You see the furniture and the environment. You see how the furniture and the environment matches the screen? This is what I explain to people. The first thing you will sight if a screen's not producing 100% black, if you notice the background here, here, and here around the screen, if that doesn't match anything black in the environment, the screen can't see black. Simple and plain. That's how we know. That's how you spot a fake screen. Now, if a screen is gray and they're saying that it picks up shades of gray, then that's a customer, that's a merchant who's telling you the truth. But if they're trying to portray the screen as picking up a black level and it's not matching anything black in the environment, that means the screen's a fraud. It's not real. It doesn't have the capability. Samsung 4K demonstration. Same way I have tutorials on teaching people on how to shop for projectors, what to look for, what not to buy. It's the same thing I direct people when it comes to basically buying screen paints. What to look for, what to buy. Now, I'll show you here again. See the background? See how it matches the furniture. So when I'm looking at these demonstrations, I'm not looking at the colors so much. I'm staring at the background, I'm staring at the black. And I'm also looking at objects in the environment. If it doesn't match those objects, then that's how we know the screen's not producing a black level. It's producing gray. Now when the boa constrictor comes up, the background majority will be black. So right, the flowers come up. There you go. See? I'm used to, mind you, I'm an expert in this field. I'm an expert in black technology. I'm an expert in ambient light rejection technology. This is my field. So if someone has been staring at black screens literally all day long, I am going to notice if I look at another screen, if it's not picking up black, I'll be able to see it because my eyes are trained to see it. And this is what you're supposed to see. See how black the background is? See how bright the boa constrictor is? See the furniture, how it's all matching. This is what you have to look for when I tell people, when you watch demonstrations. If that screen comes up gray, then there's an issue. That means the screen is not registering black. So no matter where we turn, how that screen stays black, I can turn from any direction. That screen will always stay black. That's why. And this right here is the 39 Extreme Black Widow. This is an extremely popular paint. That's why I said the Crystal Edge Technology site's not going anywhere. The 39 Extreme Black Widows are very popular. And if you notice, we don't have to walk up on the screen to show you that the screen is producing black. This is where I project. We don't like these ultra short, there's too much in demonstrations. If I do, I have to do them at 150 inches. Or larger. Now here we are 19 feet from the screen. You can see the black level. You can see the boa constrictor, no problem. And you can see light pushing through my windows. This is what it's like every day when I get up in the morning. I turn my screen on and I go to work. And this is the certified companies. This is what ambient light rejection technology really looks like. This environment is not controlled in any way whatsoever. So my customers contact me, and the first thing they say is they're used to this. Is what they're used to that protocol. I'm in this environment. It's not a lot of light. Got the ambient light control. They're used to that. This technology, you don't have to be in ambient light controlled environments. You don't require expensive projectors. You don't need calibrating. The reason why they tell you to calibrate a projector is because the colors are washing out on the screen, and this is how to fix the problem. We don't have that problem. All right, well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Oh, I want the whole thing that says, there we go, that's what I wanted. I want it to completely be black and just have the OLED symbol. That is beautiful, isn't it? That's how beautiful the technology on 39s are. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I need to get a shot like this. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. If you're interested in the technology, we had a major price drop because we're getting ready to set up for the other company. As I said before, for those who've been emailing me, asking me about the Crystal Edge, it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay there. It's one of our big brother. It's a big brother company, so it's not going anywhere. And as you can see, the technology is absolutely. All right, with that being said, I have to go. We thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for always blessing us with amazing technology. Thank you all, and God bless.